Good morning. This is Tuesday, 25th of November 2025. It is 1:55, which is 5 minutes to Frankfurt Open, and this is daily and 1H um, analysis, which is higher time frame. Daily is pullback, and we have very bullish day yesterday. We are reaching, and we have reached um, the daily supply. It is shown as completed. So 61.8 and daily supply is completed, or it is completing today. So we are not far away from completing um, this bullish target. For the bullish target to totally complete, this is this 1 hour target here, 1 hour supply that we may reach and we may push forward today. So 1H is bullish. Yesterday, very bullish day with a bullish daily high and daily low. Previous day high, previous day low. And we have two targets for sellers. One is already being reached and mitigated. So this is buy area here for buyers, and this is also another one. The bias is the order flow is bullish and the bias is bullish because everything is bullish. So as long as this 1H order flow is broken, we are buying until we reach this supplies. But when we reach the supplies, we will reassess. But for now, only buys applicable. And then we go to M15. M15 is super bullish, and we have previous day high, previous day low. And we have 2 minutes to open Frankfurt. Now we have made ABC correction. Did we break this liquidity? Did we sweep it? Yeah, we did. We swapped that liquidity here to ABC. Ideally, if we go even lower, that would be just better. So this is the liquidity we're talking about. We haven't swept this, did we? Yeah, we did. We swept that liquidity, but we don't have really strong reaction as if we will mitigate this liquidity further. Do we have any M15 supplied? So one supply is being mitigated. Another supply is this. This seems to be very, very nice supply. Demand, not supply, demand. This seems to be a nice demand. Yeah, this seems to be a nice demand with additional liquidity here. Yes, okay, where's M5 choke? We break this, and we'll be looking for buys. Yeah, pretty strong reaction here from M5, but M15 looks pretty ranging. So I don't know what to think about this. We would have to produce some kind of Yeah, now we are breaking. Let me just put it here. Yeah, let's break this with a nice reaction. Then we'll be looking for buys at, yeah. Now we're making M5 choke. And maybe we could look for buys from fresh demand, which will be this. This will be our fresh demand here. In case we go lower, that will be also a nice setup for LC2A. So we are faking the bullish move, and then we'll be continuing sweeping this liquidity and then making a directional move. Okay. Yeah, that would be a really nice setup if we sweep the sell side liquidity even more. Because it is swept here, but it would be nice if we sweep even more. It would be nice if we sweep it here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this liquidity available, still available. And this is Asian low actually. So will be, is that true that this is Asian low? No, this is Asian low. Okay, that's Asian low. Okay, phase A2, okay. So when A shrink is bullish, it's phase A2, so we just broke the structure here and then we continue. We haven't started the pullback yet. Um, then we have 1H order flow bullish and bias is bullish, so we are interested in buys only. This is interesting here. So we made a bullish break of structure, then we swept the liquidity and then we pushed forward. So what it means is that this demand is quite strong because it swept liquidity. This demand swept liquidity. Let's put the extreme. Okay, so we have an uptrend, a bullish trend, and we're looking for buys from this area. We're just mitigating. We have mitigated it during the end of Asian session. This is Asian session. This is Asian high. We will be interested both in Asian high breakout to target this this demand, and we'll be interested in Asian fake out as well, or buying from this area here. Okay. All right. Yeah. This, however, is on the bear side, so on the sales. This is on the sell side, this liquidity that has been taken. Okay, so because this liquidity was taken, this is a strong supply. Let's mark it as this one. Okay, so we are between these two local supplies, supply and demand. Okay, yeah, this is what we're interested in. Okay, so how are we going to play this out? How are we going to play this out? We have just swept the daily liquidity, buy side liquidity. This is New York. No, this is actually Asia open. So this is previous day high. Yeah. Asia swept previous day high, or sweeping it at the moment, but it's not a classical swept that swept and then went down, but there is still bullish power here. Okay, ideally we would be buying from here by sweeping all of this liquidity, buying from here. Yes. Okay, this is not really liquidity, but this is M5 liquidity. Let's put it like this. So if we now, so the first buys are from here. Then the price may sweep this liquidity and then we may buy from here, but we'll be waiting for sweeping this one as well. So that will be like a lot of sweeping liquidity. Okay. And then ultimately we can buy also from here. And this is Asia high. So we can buy as Asia breakout. So there are four buys, which is very nice, very attractive. Four buys. We are not interested in selling from here because the bias is bullish. We are interested in buys only. Buying from three different areas. I'm gonna make a picture of it. First to our higher time frame. First higher time frame and then lower. Okay. As you can see, M5 liquidity is only for M5, not M15. M15 is here. This is only M5, and it should be actually um, it should be with a single line. It shouldn't be, yeah, like that. Template save as M5, M5 available. Okay. If we break this liquidity, we may be looking for buys from here, but then we'll be buying on this candle close. This is 2 minutes. We'll be buying, or maybe we'll be buying order flow shift. So just breaking this swing high. So that will be $70, $130. Yeah, we'll be putting our stop loss $150, just one contract. That will be it. Is that reasonable? Is that okay? Um, Here will be 66, but this liquidity, if we break now high, this liquidity may stay for US or for late London, so we might be, yeah, we might be attending to just break the high, London, break the Asian high. So like for the quick buys, with the stop loss, with the stop loss just below here, that would be 2R. That would be 3R. Yeah, just to just to yeah. So that would be still okay. We have how much? 35 seconds for two contracts, $70. Yeah, so $150 we will risk. But then if we risk $150, we'll not be able to buy here. So we'll risk only $75. It's okay. It's still alright. It's still okay. This is Photon Pro, $75. Yeah. Buy stop one, just to break this. Yeah, $75, which is the minimum risk we can get, um, because if this trade will not play out, we're interested to buy from lower levels, from here and here. Okay, so directional wise, we are buys only because we have bullish swing trend on 1H and we have bullish order flow on 1H. So we are not interested in selling until the order flow changes, until this demand, 1H demand is broken. When it's broken, then we're interested in sales. Otherwise, just buying. Come on, break it, and that's gonna be beautiful setup for buys if we break this liquidity, if we sweep this M15 liquidity. I'm interested in buying on the liquidity sweep candle here. If we break it, okay, that's gonna be Photon Pro setup. We are buying both from M5. M5 here and M5 here. I will mark this as all M5 and then M5 here. This is the extreme to buy from. So 3 buy levels. Ideally somewhere here in 1H demand. Let me see FIBO, where is 61.8. It's actually after sweeping this liquidity. Yeah, so that would be the best area to buy here. Should we reach 50? Now A, B, C. Yeah, that would be nice to buy from here. This we can remove, or we can put it here. Okay. So let me summarize the setup that we are having at this moment here. This is from the first demand, available demand. We have broken, yeah, we made M5 choke, so we are actually also pro M5. We're pro M5 order flow. Okay, so the Asian low is here. Okay. Now I will pre-fill the trade table. First trade, potential trade number 19, but it's not executed yet. It's not open. Okay, so the entry model will be um, LC1. Yeah, that will be LC1 because here this minor liquidity was trapped. LC1. And it's going to be long position and it's going to be pro bias, pro order flow 1H. Yeah, as we can see here. This is the order flow, 1H order flow. And validity. The timing is good between 2 and 6. Entry from M5 POI. We are going to target M5 POI in 1H. Do we have any M5 POI here? What is this? Yeah, I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't even bother because I'm sure there is something here. It's just what we want to target. We are also targeting the liquidity and 15 liquidity. Yeah. And we are actually because we broke this low here. So we can buy even more with $43. Yeah. And see, we mitigated. We broke this this low of the candle. So this is the last candle. Enlarge it. So most probably will be tagged in. So this is the last candle. Okay. Yeah, we're risking $92 to contracts, and the target is now 5R. I must say I love the target. I love the target. We're going to stop loss to break even at the breaking of this liquidity here. When we break that liquidity, we will put stop loss to break even. Stop loss to break even. We are risking here more. Okay, so this is trade number 19. Trade number 19. Should I be trading here from this with this liquidity pool down below? Yeah, these doubts are always after entry. So yeah, but entry from one HPOI, yeah, it is from one HPOI. Entry from high quality one, yes. Entry from M5 POI, yes. One H to target, no liquidity pool behind. Actually, there is large liquidity to target, yes. So this setup has 9 points, and this setup with 9 points give A plus setup. This A plus setup. Entry. Yeah. The only problem about this setup is that the liquidity pool is below. It's from 1H. Yes, we're mitigating 1H. We made M5 choke. So we yeah. High quality M5 POI. Is that high quality M5 POI this one? Well, it's not. So actually we have 7 points, not 9. And 7 points is A. Okay. All right. It's better than A plus because with this liquidity pool down below, having A plus up like this, we slight liquidity here, but it might not be all this. We spoke with M5 break of structure. First,